Hey, this is a quick look at the Soft Digits Lazy Susan Organizer. This can be used in cupboards or the refrigerator. I plan on using mine in the refrigerator. I have a bunch of bottles that don't fit in the bins on the door, and I'm always worried if they're just standing on the shelf, they're going to fall off and break. So I liked this one because it's clear, so I can see through the sides. The sides are also tall, which I need because, as I said, I'm going to put bottles in here as well as smaller jars. So I want to make sure they don't tip off, especially when it rotates. It's a pretty good size. It's 11 inches at its widest point. And what I really also liked is this one has dividers that are removable. So if I can't fit all my things into these sections, I can pull a divider out. Now here comes the fun part, though. I couldn't figure out at first how to get the dividers out. You can see there's like a little plastic thing here. Well, the dividers won't come out. After much pulling, it turns out that's how the dividers come out. Now here comes the tricky part, is how do you get the dividers back in again? So where the dividers are supposed to go, you can see there's a little ridge here. Okay, so that's the first secret, is you're going to have to make sure your dividers are lined up with those little ridges. There's a corresponding little ridge in here for each divider. You can't see it because this is clear, but you're going to have to make sure the divider is also lined up with that. And even trickier, I don't know if you can see this, but this one is more of a right angle. This side has a little bit of a slope to it because this has a little bit of a slope to it. So you have to make sure you also get that slope on the outside in the right position. Well, as you can see, I did get the dividers back in. I did use all 4 dividers, and it works pretty well. Even with, I've got all sorts of different shapes. I've got little bottles here. I've got big bottles here. I've got a little jar here. So yeah, this works pretty well. And you saw, I can spin it and nobody tips. Nobody's having a problem. And it does fit in my refrigerator shelf, which is, let's see, about 10 inches tall. So yeah, everything worked out pretty well and I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, good job.